First of all, as usual, let's call in everybody's higher self and source and everybody's guidance teams that are working with them and that are in alignment with this process. Find yourself a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting. If you're sitting, you may want to straighten your spine just a tiny bit. And sometimes it helps to tilt your head slightly backwards because it helps the chakra flow to get into alignment, especially when there's a lot of energy coming through, okay? And we're going to try to get a lot of energy coming through today. And so the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to start to breathe white light into the body, and we're going to breathe white light through the nostrils so that it goes into the lungs, and you can visualize white light going into your lungs with each breath. And as you visualize the white light going into your lungs, you can then see it spread to every part of your body, so that it goes deeper and deeper into your body, first filling all of your chest, then filling your arms and torso, then filling your head, switching on your third eye, and filling all of the rest of your body, your pelvic area, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. And as you begin to fill with white light, all of your cells are also filling with white light. All of your meridians are filling with light and clearing. The energy in your body is adjusting. The energy flow is rebalancing. And as you breathe in white light, your chakras are opening, then your chakras are clearing and aligning. Every chakra begins to open like a flower, and every chakra begins to spin. And as the chakras spin, any energy that is not for your highest good is released. And the chakras very gradually and gently begin to clear. And they're clearing out stress, blockages, karma, any cords that you may have in your chakras dissolve. If there's any entities in your field, we ask them to leave. We have teams with us right now that are helping us to do that too. And as you bring in more energy, visualize your crown chakra opening, and the energy from the galactic field and from the source field and from the high councils that work with us at this time, with the purpose of assisting with the speediest and easiest fast track evolution for ourselves and for Earth. Plug into this process also. If you feel comfortable with it, allow them to plug into your crown so that they can transmit energy to you. They're not attaching, they're just transmitting energy, okay? Energy that is pulsed into your crown, one pulse at a time. And the first pulse that comes in is the pulse from the source field. And the source field is pulsing into the crown and into the soul star chakra above the head. And it's gradually pulsing this light into every chakra. It's pulsing it into the energy field and repairing it. It's pulsing it into the energy field and expanding it. It's pulsing it into the energy field and strengthening it with protection. And then it is pulsed into the DNA that begins to vibrate with the source frequencies, dissolving all parts of the DNA that are not for the highest good, including all the codes placed there by forces that are not for the highest good, or placed there at times in which different things were needed than now. We ask for those codes to be removed, and we ask for the DNA to be repaired wherever it was broken, for the divine blueprint of every single person, their own divine blueprint, to be reactivated, and for any new information that is now needed to be inserted, downloaded, brought back online, only to the degree that is for the highest good of all and each individual, in alignment with the will of their soul. And talking of soul, we're also going to ask for soul fragments, parts of the soul that split off and that correspond to the broken codes, to be brought back into the soul consciousness, and for the awareness of those pieces, cleared of all trauma, cleared of all discordant energy, to be integrated into the higher mind and the personality mind of each individual. We also then bring forward the gold pulse. The gold is another form of source frequency, and this is also provides with protection, knowledge, wisdom. And we ask that each person receive from the gold pulse whatever energy they need for their own healing and evolution. And this energy works in particular with the nervous system and the spine, helping the chakras to integrate with the nervous system, helping the nervous system and the meridian system to expand so that it can receive more light, so that it can expand further, so that it can access multidimensionality, so that more levels of being can come into awareness, so that people may be reminded of their soul intent and mission at this time and why they're here. And each person, if they want it and choose it, only in alignment with the will of the soul, can receive gold codes in their chakra system that helps elevate the energy of each chakra so that it can be protected and sealed. And then we also are going to ask that each person is linked through this to the planetary golden grid of light. Planetary golden grid of light that is at this time stabilizing onto the earth plane and it has high transmutation ability, capable of transforming a lot of energy very fast, not just individually but collectively. In a way, this is a protection grid, transmutation and protection grid for the earth, helping to transmute what we need. And then we're also going to ask that each person, if they're ready and if they belong to this group, be reactivated. There was a part of a lot of people that were switched off with the fall of Atlantis. That was positive. An energy that most beings at that time used to carry. And I call this energy the crystalline grid. And each person at the time used to have a crystalline cord. And this crystalline cord is very high frequency, allowed for a lot of energetic exchange between people that was positive. But it got shut down. However, the crystalline grid is back up and running. So if people choose, they can ask for their crystalline cords to be reactivated as well, and to be reconnected to the crystalline grid, which is very beautiful. It's white with blue hues, and is also extremely good at both creating and transmuting energy. So we can ask for that to be reinstalled as well. We like computers. And then I'm going to also ask that each person be harmonized with the galactic solar field, so that their energy may shift and resonate and receive from the galactic solar field pulse the energy that they need to continue to evolve without frying circuits, without overload. And in fact, we're going to ask that each person have in their field something that discharges extra energy when needed. And then we're going back to the source field with one last transmission of light, which will clear out of the field anything that's been released through this process, allowing for the energy field's energy to remain high, vibrating with the source pulse. And anything that needs to be removed from the field and discarded, may it be removed now.